What if everything that happens to you could be seen as a benefit to your life, regardless of whether it's good or bad? This very question forms the cornerstone of Stoicism, a philosophy that urges us to accept all life events, no matter their nature, with grace and equanimity. Stoicism doesn't ask us to suppress our emotions, but rather to understand and manage them better. Let's consider the wise words of Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher who said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote is a potent reminder that our reactions, more than the events themselves, shape our experiences and our lives. It's about taking life's punches, standing tall and saying, "Is that the best you've got?" Stoicism, then, is not about being emotionless, but about emotional resilience. It challenges us to change our perspective and reaction to life events. Scene script. Can you control everything that happens to you? No, but can you control how you perceive them? Absolutely. Now, let's dive into the wisdom of the great Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. He once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This is a profound insight that deserves a closer look. Marcus Aurelius was not just a philosopher, he was a Roman emperor, a man who had the world at his fingertips. Yet he understood that no matter how much external power one commands, real strength lies within the mind. It's all about perception. Imagine life as a turbulent sea. We are all vessels navigating these rough waters. The waves, the storms, the calm and the chaos. They are all outside events, beyond our control. We cannot command the sea to be still, nor can we ask the storm to pass. What we can do, however, is adjust our sails, strengthen our hull, and chart our course. That's the power of perception. Every challenge, every setback, every joy and every triumph is an outside event. They all happen to us, but they do not define us. What defines us is how we perceive these events, how we react to them, and how we let them shape us. It's about understanding that we cannot control the world, but we can control our minds. The power of perception is not about ignoring the reality of our circumstances. Instead, it's about acknowledging the reality and choosing to perceive it in a way that empowers us. It's about finding strength in adversity, finding courage in fear, and finding wisdom in failure. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that the power to overcome life's challenges doesn't come from changing the world around us. It comes from changing the world within us. It's about realizing that the strength we seek is not out there in the world. It's right here within our minds. Remember, your mind holds the power to your strength and resilience. Have you ever questioned what you can truly control in life? This inquiry, my dear listeners, is a profound one, and its answer lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy. Today, we delve into the Stoic serenity, the peace that comes from understanding and accepting our sphere of influence. Consider, if you will, the Stoic influence serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. A simple trio of requests, yet they encapsulate the very essence of Stoic wisdom. Let's break this down, shall we? Firstly, serenity to accept the things I cannot change. This is not apathy, but rather a profound understanding of reality. We cannot control the weather, the passage of time, or the actions of others. These are, as the Stoics would say, indifferent to our will. Accepting this is not resignation, but liberation. It frees us from the futile struggle against the unchangeable and allows us to focus our energy where it can make a difference. Next, we seek courage to change the things I can. This is where the power of action comes into play. There are things within our control, our thoughts, our actions, our reactions. It takes courage to exercise this control, to stand against the tide of external influences and make our own choices. Stoic philosophy encourages us to be the masters of ourselves, to shape our own destiny through our actions. Finally, we ask for the wisdom to know the difference between what we can and cannot change. This is perhaps the most crucial part. It's easy to mistake the controllable for the uncontrollable and vice versa. Wisdom is the compass that guides us, that helps us navigate the complex seas of life. In essence, this Stoic influence prayer is a roadmap for life. It teaches us to accept with serenity, act with courage, and discern with wisdom. It's a formula for inner peace and a guide to navigating the unpredictable sea of life. Find serenity in acceptance, courage in action, and wisdom in discernment. And this, dear listeners, is the Stoic serenity. So, what does Stoicism teach us about handling life's ups and downs? In this brief journey, we've explored the profound depths of Stoic philosophy, which has been a beacon of wisdom for over 2 millennia. Now, let's take a step back and recap the key points we've discussed. We started with the Stoic question, asking ourselves what is within our control and what is not. This is the cornerstone of Stoic thought, the foundation upon which it builds its wisdom. It's about understanding that the world around us is in constant flux, and the only thing we truly command is our reactions to it. Then we delved into the power of perception. Stoicism teaches us that our perceptions shape our reality. Our happiness or lack thereof isn't determined by the events in our lives, but rather by our interpretation of them. It's about realizing that the only power events have over us is the power we give them. Next, we discovered the Stoic serenity. It's about accepting life with all its chaos and unpredictability, not with resignation but with courage and tranquility. It's about finding peace in the midst of turmoil, not by avoiding hardships but by standing firm and facing them head on. But Stoicism is not about passivity. It's about fostering courage, wisdom and resilience. It's about being an active participant in life, taking responsibility for our actions and striving to be the best version of ourselves. Stoicism is a guide, a compass that points us towards a life of serenity and strength. It doesn't promise a life without storms, but it does promise the strength to weather them. It teaches us that life's trials are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth and self-improvement. So, as we navigate through life's ups and downs, let's remember the wisdom of the Stoics. Let's remember that we have within us the power to shape our reality, the courage to face life's challenges, and the wisdom to learn from them. Embrace Stoicism and let it guide you through the tumultuous sea of life with serenity and strength.